Hey, so we're gonna go over how my company flips 100 plus homes every year and how we manage that. So the big thing with managing 100 plus flips a year is getting 100 plus flips first and foremost. So you gotta always have a consistent pipeline of homes coming in and out. So for us, we know to do 100 plus, we've gotta buy about 8 to 10 a month, every single month. And so, you know, this is our big board of homes, and I'll kind of get out of the way so you guys can see, but these are all the homes that we currently, from here on out, we already own them. You know, there's about 40 something. And then here, we are either buying them or wholesaling them. So we're gonna just figure out, hey, for sure we're gonna purchase these, we're gonna try and wholesale these, but if not, then we'll buy them anyway. So for us, we typically own about 40 to 50 homes, somewhere in that range. We've had it where we've had 70 homes at a time, and right now we just happen to have somewhere in the 40s. So it's always gonna be fluctuating, just kind of depending on the time of year, how the market's going, this and that. I know for us last year, we bought a lot more because the market was really hot. This year we're kind of a little more conservative, and you know, we're about to go into winter where things get a little worse. So that's why we have less homes right now. But as far as managing it goes, you have to understand the flow of how it happens. So over here in purchase, right? This is where I'm really living. I'm evaluating deals, determining if we're gonna buy them or not. So, you know, I say, yes, we're gonna buy these, they go on the board. This is only after we have an accepted offer. After that, after we buy them, they move over. So we have on deck. On deck means we've already bought the home, but there's a tenant or the owner is still in it. So we can't really do anything until the owner and the tenant are out. So, you know, these ones right here, we're just waiting. We can't do anything. So once the owner gets out, they go to the rehab. And so I have 2 project managers. One is my dad, the other is Chris. And so we try and equally, you know, divide their homes. How it typically works out is Chris will get all the homes on the east side of Vegas. My dad will get all the homes on the west side of Vegas, and we buy pretty equally, so it works out great for us and great for them. So they don't have to do a lot of driving or this and that. Like, they're just focused on one side of town and they manage their rehabs over there. Once the rehabs are done, obviously they go on market. And so, you know, we've got all these on market right now, and you know, we're just waiting for offers. Once we get an offer accepted, it comes to sale escrow, and you know, everyone in sale escrow, we're just waiting to sell it. We're doing repair requests. We're, you know, getting the buyers whatever they need to buy the home. And, you know, that's kind of the process and the flow of how everything goes. And once everything, you know, once one of these sells, it gets eliminated. But if you come in here every single day, you'll see that everything is moving in this fashion. We are trying to, you know, keep buying properties, keep moving them from rehab to on market, sell them from on market, get them in sale escrow, and that's how you keep a business moving, and that's how you do 100 plus a year. Now, in terms of managing it, it really just has to do with their roles. So, you know, we've talked a lot about Chris and my dad. They're the ones, you know, seeing these projects through, getting them on the market. What they're also doing is they're checking on their properties weekly to make sure that everything's okay, checking for break-ins and this and that. So what they do is they will know what property that they fixed, and they're gonna check on it at least once a week, okay? And when it goes into sale escrow, whenever we get repair requests, they're gonna be the ones making sure that it gets done. And so realistically, you know, yeah, they're responsible for, you know, 8, 9 properties right now, but they're also responsible for the, you know, 30 that we've got over here. So they've got a lot of properties that they still oversee even once they're finished. That's just one aspect of it. So you've got the guys like them who are on site doing their thing outside, you know, at the actual houses. Then you have the transaction coordination piece of it, which my sister Noelle runs. So she's the one doing all the utilities, all the insurance, settlement statements, paperwork, making sure everything is good. She's basically on the admin side, making sure everyone is coordinated and all that. We also have a master spreadsheet that if you buy my course, you guys will get the same spreadsheet we use. You can just go to futureflipper.com for that. But that sheet, we all have access to. It's a Google sheet, and we can see basically this board on Google plus all these other factors that we have. Hey, does Do we need to get permits? Does the assessor need to be updated because we got more square footage or more bedrooms and more bathrooms? Do we need to make any calls? Are we missing something? You know, we know exactly what's going on with every property based on that spreadsheet, and we can all go look at it. So it's a very valuable tool, and it's one of the beautiful things in the course. But that's really how we stay organized. And for me personally, I'm not really involved in it at all. Really, I'm involved right now in the purchase side, and I'm saying yes or no to deals. But after that, everyone else has their role, and they know exactly what they need to do to eventually get the property over here to sell escrow and get rid of it off the board. Our goal is to always get properties through the board. And so once it does, it's a beautiful thing, because that's how we all get paid and we all make money. So that's the gist of it. I mean, it seems like it's a lot, but it really isn't once people understand their roles and they know what to do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's obviously a big operation we run, but when you break it down, there's not that many pieces needed to it. It's really just a matter of everyone knowing their role and doing it well. Hopefully you guys can learn from this and use it.